And the director of the upcoming film, The Death of Superman Lives. What happened, Mr. John Schnepp?
I spent my weekend going to a psychedelic rave art show, and then recovering and trying to get files off of a drive. Just cool stuff like that.
You are a party animal.
Freak style. Yeah.
Well, I got you guys all beat because I was in New York with Spidey.
You win.
Yeah, the Star Wars makes total sense, the budget. I mean, especially doing practical effects, giant practical sets where they're trying to not just have somebody act against a green screen, actually build the sets. That's really important. So that makes, that's what I want out of my Star Wars movies. I don't want like a bunch of weird 3D stuff with fake shadows and people's eye lines are off.
Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah, I don't want a Jar Jar Binks. Maybe, who knows? Maybe he'll be in there. All ancient. Misa's still around, on a walker, Bring them all back, bossa. Ha ha ha, that guy. Get them all back in there. Come on, JJ.
Could Disney reboot, redo, or outright scrap episodes 1 through 3, making Lucas's version non-canonical? And could Lucas stop this if they tried? Also, can Disney now erase the episode numbers from the films and have Star Wars Episode 6, A New Hope, be the first film again and just call it Star Wars again?
Oh, the thought makes me so happy. But let's be honest here for a second, okay? Everybody knows what I think of the Star Wars prequels. Like, Star Wars is my life, the prequels are a joke. But all of our families have that one 43-year-old unemployable uncle who gets high off of sniffing bathroom cleaners and still lives in your grandparents' basement. He's a complete humiliation and embarrassment to the family. But he's still family. As much as I hate it, the Star Wars prequels are still Star Wars.
Schnepp, buy or sell shooting the 3 Avatar sequels at the same time?
I totally buy it. I kind of wish they would shoot 5 and 6. I'm not like why is it 4? Like Spider-Man 4, Avatar 4. What's up? Get 5 and 6 going. Shoot them all together. That's what I'm like. They make television series. They shoot 22 episodes. You can make 6 movies. Let's do it. I'm all for it. I also am for them pushing it to 2016 because 2015 we're all going to be dead. Seeing like there's 800 movies over there, all like, I can't, we'll be broke, crying, too much popcorn, shattered spirits. How are we going to survive 2015? Push Avatar to 2016. I'm cool with that. And you also get that when you could have like a mediocre script and an amazing actor and then a mediocre director. You get that Jeremy Irons Dungeons and Dragons screaming, I will destroy you. You're like that. My mind just went to that like, yes, please scream louder. Well, no inflection. No, just yell the whole time. You're angry. It's like, that would also, you don't even know what the script was because it just destroyed.
I'm going to be thinking about Dungeons & Dragons all day now. Thank you very much for that horrible memory. What about, as some people online have suggested, what about like a crisis kind of storyline? What about like a multiple Earths kind of storyline where realities get crossed and you get television and movie? They're actually 2 separate universes they cross. Is that too confusing? I know the comic book fans would love it, but is that too much?
For mass audiences, yeah. For comic book fans, no, because they'll get what's going on. But someone who just going to check it out, like, wait, what? Are we watching Interstellar again? What's going on? So you know what I mean?
What things ruined the Matrix sequels in most people's eyes, and what things were good about them?
The movies ruined them.
Monica
Bellucci.
I'm one of the few people. Oh, Monica Bellucci. Anyway,
yes.
I'm one of the. Part of my mind has gone off to another place.
Right.
Was wondering if there was any news on a 5th Indiana Jones movie. The rumor is that everyone is on board and they're just waiting for George Lucas to come up with the story. If they
is that all?
If they do make another one, what do you think of Harrison Ford coming back to the role again at his age and Shia LaBeouf coming back as his son?
Go ahead, Schnepp.
No! Absolutely no more. Can you just stop? Just make an animated one.
Hey!
No, don't even do that. Just no more. There's only 3 of them. The 4th one is like a weird, strange mistake that everyone's embarrassed about. They have to shuffle kick it into the Blu-ray. It doesn't even fit into the 3 Blu-rays. There's a 4th one that's wedged in there. No. I'm just super excited that Harrison Ford is going to play Han Solo in 3 more Star Wars. That's what I'm excited about. Can we stop with the Indiana Jones stuff? Just stop.
Agree?
To me, Indiana Jones lives in the World War II era. To me, Indiana Jones is fighting the Nazis. To me, that's Indiana Jones. And for me, in Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, it always felt out of place, him going toe-to-toe with the Ruskies, you know, the whole Cold War thing. I want the Nazi era. I want the Nazis.
Remember,
You and the
the first
Nazis,
three
John.
went backwards in time.
Now someone's going to quote me. John Campea said he wants Nazis.
Yeah.
I know.
Completely out of
Just dug your own
context.
grave there.
Campea's into Nazis. What? I didn't say that. Yeah.
Indiana Jones fights Nazis. And Indiana Jones, the real spirit of the Indiana Jones stories take place in the Nazi era, not in the early 1970s, mid 1970s. And that's just the way it is to me. It's different for everybody, and that's totally cool. It's just the way it is for me.
Here you go, spreading the John loves Nazis rumor.
The John
again.
loves Nazis.
Here we go.
John Campea of AMC Movie Talk
Loves
said,
Nazis.
"Love the Nazis," of an army of swinging monkeys chasing Shia LaBeouf. Can that translate from the big screen to animation? And I don't know that you can capture that perfection.
You know,
the same way in
all those
animation.
monkeys had Shia LaBeouf's hairstyle. I remember that's when I was like, I almost walked out of the movie theater because I remember that monkey has his like the greaser hairstyle. All the monkeys have like swoopy 50s hair. What is going on? I remember my mind
They
exploding.
wouldn't get over it because they'll never give it a chance. There's no chance that this is there's absolutely no chance. The people at Disney are far too smart. They know that if you try to launch an indie film with a Twilight, now remember, I am of the opinion that it is unfair to just put all the Twilight kids and whatever else in this one bag and say, oh, they can be never anything else but this.
Yeah.
But the reality is that right now there is still a bit of a stigma of that attached to a guy like Robert Pattinson, or our Pats as I call him when we're hanging out. I don't want Indiana Jones in the late 70s. Not age-wise, in the 1970s. I don't want Indiana Jones in the 60s or 70s. I want Indiana
Cool
Jones where
decades.
he's supposed to be,
You and Nazis. He always brings up the
I
Nazis.
want him fighting Nazis.
After the show, John's gonna go back to his house and go look in the mirror and start slapping himself because of what he said.
Make that meme. Ready? Go. According to reports, the new film will be called London Has Fallen, and we'll see Butler, Eckhart, and Freeman return. Jeanette, buy or sell, London Has Fallen.
All I hear is the Clash. London falling. Yeah, so no, I sell it. I think I'll admit I didn't see both of the White House Explodo movies. I know Chris Lee was talking about how she loves to see people explode.
Where's Giant Man? He's in the he's in the airplane hangar. where else could he be? He can't fit in a normal meeting room.
Yeah, at the McDonald's.
I'm Giant Man. Yeah, it's like he causes all the problems. That Ant-Man is like he's right here. He's in my mouth. It's like he's not a problem to carry around. Him and Wasp are both inside both your ears while you're running, talking to you and telling you what to do.
That's actually, now I think about it, a young Yoda would be amazing.
What about a newborn baby? Smooth Yoda.
Oh my gosh. I can't even handle it.
Give me baby powder. Me need.
Vin Diesel's on those weird jumpy sticks. Look how tall he is. I think they're both standing, and he's gonna scrimp away like, look, I'm still Groot, And I feel like this is my big fat box office bomb. That's what's happening. It's just gonna fail hard. Yay, hello to my little robot friend. It's like. Yeah, I just saw the footage that I saw on Dennis's Surface Pro 2 plug. And I can't believe that Campea walked away. What was on his mind? He wanted a coffee, he had to use the bathroom. How could you do that to Robert De Niro?
You think you're better than everybody else?
I guess I'm kind of floating on my own cloud. Hey, look, Warner Brothers, come at me. I'm ready to rock some stuff. Marvel, you know where I'm at. Bring it. I'm right here.
Where Spock's like, Khan! That's what I think really rubbed Trekkies wrong.
I loved it.
I loved it because it was just,
they
were like,
flipped it.
I can't believe they even used the same dialogue. It's like, I know, wasn't that awesome? They're like, no,